Here, we're going to watch Team USA versus Team Japan. Team Japan's head coach is Rich Glissman. Team USA's head coach is Rich Rogic. My name is Charles Watson III, and I'm wearing number 23 on Team Japan. Gets into the game. And we are in the man-to-man defense on an inbound play. Team USA, we drop back in a light 3/4 quarter press. They drop back into a man-to-man defense once the ball reaches half court. Seconds, we run an offense called horns, where the two bigs are at left elbow of the free throw line and right elbow of the free throw line. So basically, one big is on the left elbow and the other big is on the right elbow. And it's supposed to start a little bit higher, but I guess for the offense or whatever the case would be, they started free throw line extended. But anyway, the guard could use either of the screens while the other post player dives to the basket. And the big that sets the screen pops out, and the one guard in the corner, number 23, which is me, as you'll see me in the corner, onto the right side and catch and shoot or drive and kick. And the same goes for the opposite guard on the left side. He can either catch it, spot up and shoot, or he could drive and then kick. And then after this set is ran, we go back into our motion offense. We drop back into a half court man-to-man, and I'm guard number 5 on Team USA. So on this play, I kept my man in front of me, keeping him out of the middle, forced him to a side, so I forced him left and was able to force a turnover by hitting the ball off his leg. We're going to run a play called away. Now right here, we get the ball across half court. We send the opposite guard on the wing through, kind of like a psycho offense. Something we used to run back in Blackburn College when I was there. And then after running that, it's just another set to help us get back into our motion offense. As I was between ball and man right here, as you see, I stunt to make the offensive player think I'm fully coming over to help while being able to get the steal. So as you see, when he drives to the basket, I kind of stunned a little bit and I was able to get the steal and then outlet to the point guard number 26, which he passes to our big, which what should have been a basket ended up being a miss. Right here, we are in a out of bounds set called box. Here I am at the opposite. I'm opposite of where the ball is inbounded at. So right here you'll see that I set a cross screen for our point guard number 26, which left him open for a shot. We are still in the man-to-man, and I'm able to see ball and man as you see. So it's all about positioning and being able to see ball and man on the help side, being able to keep my head on a swivel. So that way, in case my man gets beat, I'm there to help and protect paint as well. I'm guarding number 1 this time on Team USA, and I'm contesting the shot and a closeout. And I was late coming over to help on this play, which caused my teammate's offensive player to actually get all the way to the basket. See, we run away again, and this time I flash to the high post instead. We get back into a half-court man-to-man, and this time I'm guarding number 27. Seeing ball and man as usual, I see him cut to the basket. And on the baseline, I use my length and my athleticism to cut it off. Because I got to cut that off. If I don't cut that off, then the person with the ball could easily give it to him. He could get a quick bucket just off me not being able to see ball and man and me not moving my feet. But luckily, I was able to see that by being in proper position. And so after I cut that off, he then goes to the other side, and I still remain in help side position. Right here. So after they inbound the ball, I go back to guarding number 1 on Team USA. Now in this, number 27 on Team USA drives middle. I come over to help. So he pulls up for a mid-range shot. And I was just lucky he hit that, I believe. And he just got lucky on that play. Here we go, right here. So now I come over to set a screen, and it seems my teammate is having trouble handling the ball. So after he passes to the big, the passer then he backdoor cuts. And then I go to an open spot on the floor just to have the spacing on the floor so the defense has to play us honestly. So now I run to try and get a steal from that big number 15. I was trying to see if I could just get a quick steal from him because I felt he wasn't seeing me on the opposite side. But by me being unsuccessful, I rushed back to help side, seeing ball and man on the help side. In case my teammate gets beat, I'm ready to help. So now after number 1 passes to number 27, he tries to drive, but I back tapped the ball, which led to yet another turnover. I see I have a smaller defender on me. Now, normally what I like to do is anytime I got somebody that's half my size, I'm not finna try to take them off the dribble or anything like that. Now, what I'm gonna try to do is post up on a block. I'm gonna use my length and my athleticism to get an easy bucket over them. Whether it's shooting, pounding to the basket, and getting a layup, that's what I'm gonna try to do. Take advantage of the situation until they switch back. If someone else taller guards me, then I can use my speed, athleticism to be able to either create my own shot or drive to the basket. So right here, I try to use my height to my advantage and post up on the low block for an easy bucket. Back in the game, I am in between ball and man. We are still playing man-to-man defense, and I am now guarding number 5 on Team USA. I came over to help to stop the drive. I should have moved my feet just a little bit quicker because stop number 5 from getting that bucket. That's a tough shot he made. Okay, right here. So now we go back into our motion offense and play a little bit. I'm in help side, seeing ball and man. I stunt again to stop the drive from number 21 in the blue jersey. He just was able to make a tough basket. As long as the shot stuff was contested, I mean, sometimes, guys just make tough shots. Okay, we get into our motion offense again. I am on the left side. So as you see of this, as we run our offense, I get the ball. So I get it, I'm observing. Right now, I take 2 dribbles, and I saw I didn't have an opening, so I gave it up and passed to number 88 for an open shot. After we figured out who we were guarding, because we were like scrambling who we were guarding, I'm in help side. I quickly go into help side. The ball is swung to number 1, who was just able to hit a 3. Man, that was just lazy defense. So then after that, after he hits a 3, I stop the drive and get as the passer to number 5. I get in help side. So I'm help side. Number 5 starts to drive. Tries to shoot the ball, but I ended up blocking it. But instead of it being a block, the foul was called on number 26. I think that was just a bad call. I start the game off. I start off in help side, and I'm guarding number 54 in the blue jersey. In the game, I get screened, and as I got screened, we had switched. Cause my man cuts. It seems to be like a regular cut or a banana cut happening. So I hedge it and then get back to the help side. And then somewhere we called a switch because I ended up guarding number 20. Cause we get into our motion. I set a down screen and then I pop to the wing. So now by me popping to the wing, I'm giving my the point guard an option. If he doesn't have an opening, he could pass it to me and I can hit the easy shot or either drive and then kick for someone that's open. So I get back and help Seth to protect the paint until I find where my man is. So I picked up number 27 and they shot the ball and I boxed them out so they would not get the rebound. Because we run motion after the guard passes to the wing. I V-cut, right? So you'll see me V-cut to the top of the key as my teammate drives middle. My defender has to decide whether to stay or help. Since I haven't had a chance to touch the ball yet, he decides to help. We're in an out of bounds play called block. And this time I am on the opposite low block. As the inbounder, we just pop out. Now we're just trying to get the ball in. So everybody pops out. I pop out to the corner 3. The top 2 guys are gonna pop towards like the wing 3, while the other guy on the block pops out for the baseline 3. We're just trying to get the ball in. We're in a man-to-man, and I am 3 passes away, so I drop it to the help side, and I'm guarding number 1. And we go into a pick and roll action. The number 11 sets a high screen and pops out. And then the guard uses the screen, and I stay just corner for spacing. The guard passes the ball to me. I shot fake. I see my teammate post up, and I dish it to him because I gave it to because I saw he had his man sealed, so I give it to him. Kind of like an in and out thing. He gives it back to me. So as soon as he gives it back to me, I end up shooting a mid-range shot. The score is 42-41, and we are up by 1 point. So now they are pressuring us more because now they figured they could come out this game. So they're pressuring us, and we get the ball across half court, and we set up in our motion offense. So as you see throughout the game, we're running motion offense, and we have sets. One is called away, and the other one is called horns. But after those sets are ran, we run back into our motion offense. So now right here, okay, I get the ball on the baseline for a 3. End up knocking it down. Right here. We run a pick and roll with number 11. Number 11 is going to set the screen for number 30. Right, so you see this action right here. Number 30, he uses the screen for number 11. Number 11 then rolls to the basket. Number 30 passes me the ball again after I V cut. So once that action is happening, you see me coming to V cut to the wing. And that's where I had an open shot. But see, that ball had slipped out, which caused me to miss. So but after that, I sprint back on defense. Okay, we're still in the man-to-man, and I close out on number 27. I actually made it tough for this guy to score any baskets throughout the game when I was on him. Because this is what he does. Now he gets the ball, and I limit him to 1 dribble because the minute he puts it down, he wants to shoot. That's what he wants to do. But by me being so long and athletic, I have my hand in this line of vision, which causes him to miss this shot. A shot went up, and I quickly boxed out my man, I think it was number 27, and grabbed the rebound and secured the rebound. So I end up starting in the 4th quarter now. All right, let's see what happens. After number 46 misses both free throws, which he has to make free throws. Free throws are so important in tight game situations like this throughout the game, period. The other team grabs the rebound, and I sprint back to the paint and stay help side until I find where my man is at. And we quickly get into away. We're just trying to get a quick bucket here, where I sprint to the baseline 3 and cut to the other side. All right, so now 42 minutes 20 seconds on this inbound pass we quickly get the ball in for a quick play. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. So now the score is tied, and now we're going to overtime. And so then after the game, I ended up finishing with like 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 for 1 from the 3, 1 for 3 for the field, and 1 for 1 from 3-point land. Gotta do better. Gotta put up better numbers than that. All in all, we did win the game though.